Welcome to another season of Chalk Talk. I'll be brutally honest with you, this, of all the projects I do, is my favorite. Because now we get to go ahead and break down hunts I've been on and get into the specifics of the stands themselves. Why were we there? How was the setup? What's the wind direction? How do we get in? How do we get the actual details that really add up to make a big difference? This year we're starting it off with my favorite hunt every darn year, and that's with my oldest daughter. Not an accident that I'm hunting with my daughter out of Rednecks every year. It's also not an accident that we're in Huntworth. Huntworth's heat boost technology is legit. I have not once gotten cold since they came out with heat boost. When my daughter and I are nice and comfortable, we're able to enjoy our time together and we're able to focus that much more. Now, the stand we're headed to is right in the center of the property. A really effective approach on a lot of properties is stack the food in the center, have the deer bed on the outside, and suck them inwards. That way you can go ahead and you can hunt the edges, the outer edges of the property, much lower impact, and when you're busting, you're actually pushing them deeper in. We have soybeans. We have honey hole brassica mix that I went ahead and added a pound of their tillage radishes to, sitting right behind the blind, just off to the side. And then we're also using Chestnut Hill Outdoors' pears and their persimmons as well. And then we're top seeding a bunch of this stuff with fall, winter, spring, which is Antler King cereal rye. This one location, we have grains. We have a ton of browse from the woods work I've done. We have a ton of mast because of the acorns in the area that I've also done the woods work on, and the mast trees I've planted. And then we have the brassicas, the tillage radishes, and cereal rye and clover all in this one spot. That draws deer like crazy. The problem is it's very, very high impact. You can get in just fine for an afternoon hunt, but getting out's a problem. You can get out on a morning hunt, but getting in's the problem. Next, there's only one wind direction that'll work, and that's southeast. And even that southeast wind direction is not perfect because we do have some deer go ahead and cut behind us. Because of that, again, that Redneck 360 helps a ton because we can keep the backside all sealed up. Next, timing. This is a high impact spot. So why in the world would a person go into it until it's ready? Instead, what I do is I let it simmer. I let it simmer until we get right smack dab in the peak of the rut. I want to go in there and I want to be a one and done type of deal. Match your aggression to what's going on in the deer woods. What I do is I essentially link how aggressive I'm going to be with my stands with the buck's rising testosterone levels. To start the season, I'm going super, super low impact, but as that testosterone rises, I'm going ahead and ramping up that aggression a little bit more. By going ahead and stacking all these odds, you know what? You can go in and you can make it a one and done, just like I did with my little girl. And right out there lies the buck we were actually after. And for some reason, she gave it to the old man this time.